Alright, so I'm back, and today we're doing another How Are They Holding Up? And we're looking at the Masterpiece Prowl figure. Now this is the original Prowl with Reaper labels added on. The person I bought this one from had put the Reaper labels on. And, they look fine. I just haven't gotten around to actually taking them off and cleaning them up. But yeah, let's take a look at them. So it's like, yesterday we took a look at Sideswipe, or in the last video. I don't know if this is going to be yesterday or I don't know. And it just something about him just didn't sit well with me, and I can tell you right now I don't get that feeling with this figure. There are some issues like oh hello, some hollow bits going on there. But for the most part, this guy just seems much more, like Masterpiece of today. Like, I think he'd fit in with a collection a lot better. So let's look at him. So he does have his rifle. That plugs in the same way like most Masterpiece do. And then for his alt mode, this should swivel down. And it's not. There it goes. So this would swivel down and it like kind of hooks on to something. I don't remember what. Maybe it was the light bar or something. Was it the light bar? Yeah, light bar. So plugs in like that. So that's cool. There we go. And yeah, let's look at him. So he's got that nice white finish where the car parts are, and also in parts where just the white shows. The only thing is not the hands. He has also got this nice silver finish on certain pieces to help break up the sculpt as well. Not just molded plastic, but yeah. Let's see here. Cleans up pretty well. You can untab this back piece here and flip these out if you want to do the shoulder cannons. And I know some of them came with actual add-on shoulder cannons. I can't remember if he did or not. I know I have some. I just don't know if they were part of the figure or if they were an aftermarket accessory that the person I bought it from put on. It's just been so long I can't remember. But if you prefer that look, you can go that route. I like having these folded up because it just kind of makes them look different than the others, which I don't have any of the others at the moment. I just haven't gotten there. Sideswipe is one of those, or Silver Streak, Blue Streak is one of those ones. Like, I like him a lot. And I want to get him. And then Smokescreen, though, I'm like, I don't really care for him. My collection could do without Smokescreen, but I know he's part of the set. So, head is on a hinge swivel, so you get the left and right. It's a little up, a little down. Blue eyes are painted pretty well. The white's painted, the red's painted, the face is painted. There's absolutely nothing about the head that I do not like. That's pretty plain and simple there. Shoulders are on a ball peg here in the torso, so it goes up to here, down to here, rotates all the way around, and also can hinge out. So you get a pretty good range of motion there. I do wish this ball peg was a little bit tighter, though. This one seems a little on the looser side. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow. Wrist swivel, fingers open and close. There is a waist swivel. You can move the skirting out of the way, and thighs go up. They go back. They go out. Thigh swivel all the way around. Bends at the knee. Knee seems a little on the looser side. This one does. This one seems fine. And then the one other real kind of complaint I have on him is the way the ankles work. So it's got a bunch of hinges and swivels in there. So you get the up and down, and it does go to the side, but it just seems to have a hard time getting into a good, like, minor A stance groove. It just seems fiddly. And then you can take his gun here, open up his hand, plug it in, close it up, and yeah, I think it looks great. I think it works great. I know they did a Prowl Plus at one point with more cartoon accurate paint. I don't think I ever looked at him, so I can't really tell you if I think it's good or not. But yeah, I think he's great. Here he is with the Prime, and just to contrast, here he is with the side swipe, and he just seems a lot more clumsy than he does. He just seems much more on the elegant side, refined. You know, things for the most part on this figure locked into place, like the backpack. I mean, that's not coming out. You know, the shoulders, you know, they're a little weird because of the way the ball joint works. With, like, you know, you go here and, I mean, you can't even pick it up without it just swiveling out. You know, and the arm, we talked about it. But yeah, I think he excels at what he's supposed to be. This is, you know, the old Masterpiece cars at their best, I think. Yeah, I highly recommend him. So, like, here he is with, like, a Kart MP car. And, you know, I think aesthetic-wise, I think they fit in pretty well together with, like, the Prime. Yeah, I recommend him. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10 still. You know, I think a new release with more paint, or just a reissue of this Prowl Plus would be good. But past that, you know, it's like the ankles are the only thing that feel a little wonky build wise. Other than that, I think, you know, just with a little fidgeting on the shoulders, and you're good. I got nothing really negative to say about him. I think he's a pretty solid figure. You won't go wrong with him. If you're getting into the Autobot cars and stuff like that, he's an excellent place to start. You know, him and the Dotson brothers. You know, at some point I'll get the Blue Streak, and hopefully, you know, I'll get a good deal on Smokescreen, because I just don't want him. I think Toy Dojo still had him in stock. But anyway, I guess that's all I got.